Hi, the 20th September 2021. This is Real True Education, not fake news. Video 40 or for Rita. Gas, and this is about the energy scarcity. And a thing I always said, when they report on gas and when it's regulated, they tie in electricity and gas together, natural gas. And it's a big mistake because it allows the inefficiencies of the mad green electricity market to be offloaded and to be mixed in with gas so the consumers don't notice it. If the two were separate, they might notice it. But in this case, there is a connection because gas is highly important for generating electricity. Now, it's gone mad. It's gone up 20 times according to one report. It's gone from about €30 last year to about 163 at the moment and rising. Now, 2 fertiliser plants in the UK have closed. And now, natural gas is very important commodity for producing fertiliser. And they have closed this week because they know they will not be able to sell fertiliser at the price that they'll have to demand for it because of the high price of gas. And this CO2, carbon dioxide, is a byproduct of fertiliser manufacture, and CO2 is gone scarce. Now, it's used for meat processing, especially poultry industry, and it's going to cause a big problem for poultry production coming up to the Christmas. So the demon that CO2 was, and all the whinging they did about trying to cut CO2, is now a very wanted product. It shows you how ridiculous these crowd are. According to the paper, the Americans were over in the UK this week. They must own one of those plants, and they're trying to see how they can get over the problem of a lack of CO2, carbon dioxide, due to the stoppage of the fertiliser. So this is a completely unexpected thing, and that's the thing about economics. The COVID shortages and shutdowns could not be calculated too easy, but they definitely would have an effect, and this is what's happening. Now, I pay about €400 a tonne for my agricultural fertiliser, granular fertiliser, but gas is used to make it, as I say, and that could go to 1,000 next year, or it could go even more. According to the paper, gas is 20 times as dear. So you could see fertiliser can't be got, won't be made, or you might have to pay 1,500 or 2,000 a tonne, and you just couldn't buy it at that. Now, a lot of people, particularly city dwellers, belittle farmers and try to criticise them, and I often get abused online about being a slurry farmer and a dung farmer and a manure farmer by ignorant people who don't understand the cycle that is nature and how nature recycles waste into growth. But a point about it is that the story now will be very, very useful. It will be maybe all we will have to bring on a little bit of grass next spring. Now, luckily enough, most farmers have their land in good form. They have it well looked after, and it mightn't be a bad idea to try and buy any bag stuff that's out there, any fertiliser. Now, I know I have only about 150, 200 subscribers, and only about 10% of them are farmers. So it won't, not too many know this, but it'd be no harm to gather up a few bags if it's available. It'll store perfectly if you look after it well and keep it indoors. So I might be looking at that idea myself. And as I say, the story will be useful. Now, another thing is lime. If you can get it spread, it's very hard to get at the moment. Lime is always good for land. And if you can't get fertiliser, you think there's going to be a scarcity, you could spread lime right into Christmas times and into that, and it would improve the land a bit. I think it does do it a lot of good, and you'll get better value from your fertiliser. So we have printed money causing inflation, folks. We have shortages of fertiliser. Which will cause a scarcity of food, which is scary. So the Greens will have to show how they can do without fuel. This has always been the big idea. We can change over. We can transition to an economy without fuel. Well, it's time now to step up to the plate and stop the bluffing and show us how they're going to do it. So I just want to bring all that to your attention, folks. It's very strange times. If it gets as bad as it could, and there are severe interruptions, so we're getting things from England and getting things from anywhere. If it's as bad as it goes as bad as it could, then you could see hunger and empty shelves, and that might be what's needed to stop people supporting and voting for these green parties and the Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, Labour and Sinn Féin, all of them which support this head case madness. Folks, you can agree with me or not, you can comment underneath, give me a thumbs up, you can give me a thumbs down, and we'll see you back for something else. And thank you very much.